Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Spartan. Today is Horde Day, and much like last Horde Day, I had to run a few hours off to keep everything in line with our hour time frame. Give you all the opportunity to see the entire Horde and a little bit of the aftermath. Not sure what's going on here. Ooh, I have a cop I hear up there. I did save you all a little bit of pain in watching me auger out the floor here. That's all that I did between, took me that entire, I don't know, I guess we ended around 1 o'clock or so in last episode and picked it back up now, so it took me that time just to auger this out and place these frames and upgrade what you see that I've upgraded. I do hear a cop up top here. Let's reload the old sniper rifle. Head up here and see what's going on. Do not see. Oh, there's Mr. Copper. It's a good many zombies out here just kind of wandering around. Oh, nice. So we need to go ahead and take all of these out. Have a bit of good bit to do before the Horde. I mean, not really, but some housekeeping. Need to make sure we have the all of the barbed wire replaced and repaired. Make sure I don't have any cops or dogs coming at me here. Boy, look at all these zombies just wandering around out here. I come up from doing my work and oops. Boy, these spider zombies, 4, 5, took 5 shots to kill them that time. They're pretty tough. Almost as tough as the cops are. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll take your pistol and ammo. Alright, some bodies piled up over there. So I'm sure we have a decent amount of barbed wire to replace and repair, since we have not done that from the last Horde, as well as all of the random wandering hordes and screamers and things like that we've had come through since. There's one in the building over there. Mr. Copper didn't have anything on him. All right. Well, let's get to work. So we do have a safe place to store our mini bike now, so it doesn't get blown up by a cop or overrun by the Horde, which I've never really had happen, but you know, just in case. Let's replace our pickaxe with our regular axe. There's a piece of barbed wire missing there. We'll go around to all of it and replace and repair it here in just a moment. So we're not going to have the opportunity. Boy, something looks fishy with my frames there. Still over 100. Not sure what that is. Not going to have time to run back to the other base today. I think I brought everything that I need to take on the Horde, though. We have some food and we have some supplies for repairing and all of that. Another thing I did while I was burning off some time is I made a little bit more barbed wire to replace what we've had destroyed. Let's go ahead and get this stuff sorted out here. I'm going to click on Assemble, Escape, and Scrap. So we're going to take some of the scrap up top with us here. We will place the brass. You know, I think we put the brass that we had over here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get a door up here just in case for some reason they do glitch up into the new door that we placed down. That would be a mess with all of our supplies in here. Pretty confident that won't happen, though. I've never seen it happen using that style, you know, entrance before. Not going to say that it can't. Certainly possible. One bonus is that all of our chests are flat down flush in the floor, so we're not going to really have to worry about them standing there and beating on the chest. Alright, throw that in there. Throw our 9mm ammo in there. 10mm, I have a little bit of 10mm. So we're going to absolutely have all of our guns with us. Let's go ahead and get our barbed wire on our belt. We don't need our shovel anymore. We can put that away. Go ahead and stick the shovel in here as well. Do a little sort feature. Pow. We'll do a little sort on that too. I'm going to move our barbed wire right next to our nail gun. Boy, I need to get a better setup here with this microphone's kind of blocking my view. Alright, so let's get to replacing what is missing. You'll notice though, after the horde, a lot of this was still in really good shape to say that they crawled around on it as much as they did. You know, with the spikes, especially as expensive as they are now, you have to replace almost all of those, 100% of those after every horde. And they only last for a small portion of the horde. You know, the horde just, oh, I messed up there. They chew a hole right through whichever direction they're coming from. And not so with the barbed wire. Barbed wire is very durable. Alright, so that's that row. Let's check this row. Oh, really? Son of a gun. Well, that makes a loud noise. Not going to worry about the little spots on the cement that you see there, the concrete. I think that's good, you know. It's this little hit here or there is not going to do much. That's from where the cops are shooting their projectiles at us. Or maybe even an explosion here or there. So we're good on this side. Let's do a run around here. Check this outer ring. And then we have the far outer ring to look at as well. But I think for the most part that one's good. They don't spend a lot of time on that initial outer band. So not as much to replace as I thought. I went ahead and made 66 to replace, but looks good. The little buzzy bee to come down and annoy us. I'm going to take a look at this outer band real quick. You know what? You're so annoying. I was about to break out the sniper rifle on him, so I didn't have him buzzing around my head. Let's top everything off here. Leave me alone, Buzzy Bee. Not too concerned about this outer band. Like I said before, they spend so little time on it. I do need to... Okay, there's one right there. I do need to replace this dirt on the outside, though. Instead of having the dirt, maybe put some concrete out there. Really? You all are going to come over here now and bother me. There's a pig running from a zombie. Oh. You're going to walk all on what I just... That's like walking on some fresh cement. You just get it poured, and here comes an animal or something going to walk all on it. More bodies to replace, or not to replace, to destroy. All right. Oh. Silly zombies. Let's go ahead and get all of this out of the way now. Hopefully, we don't face what we faced last time and have a wandering horde inbound 30 in-game minutes before the actual horde. A cop right there. Gotta get him. Oh, right, nice. Gotta get him before he explodes. One bonus to the dirt is that they do no damage to dirt, which is kind of odd. Boy, that's the second one of those that's had sunshades and feathers on them. I don't know what's up with that. Oh. Well, that's done. You know, I don't know if I have any beer over here or not, but it might not be a bad idea with the way I run around up top. Have a little bit of beer on me. For the most part, we're done. You know, I'm going to make another loop around with the barbed wire here. Oh, there's a piece that we missed. And get it all repaired up, but it's in pretty good shape. And it should last us for this horde. You miss a piece here or there, it's not going to be that detrimental to the build. I just want to kind of top off a few pieces here or there. So we absolutely don't spend any time repairing during the horde, which is another kind of advantage. You know, all the spike pit builds that I do, you're constantly having to repair your pillars, you're constantly having to repair the spikes, or they're coming through. Here, you know, you don't have to repair anything until the horde's completely done. And here you see we're 7 days later before I ever break out the nail gun to do any repairs. And this has held us through those 7 days as well, you know, being over here and working and whatnot. We've had a few screamer hordes and wandering horde or two. And the random zombie. So that's good. It's good. All right, so I tell you what. Let me... Oh, really? I just repaired that, buddy. Come here. We're going to step over into this bookstore. Well, I tell you what, let me look inside the base. Make sure I didn't bring a few beers over here with me before we do this. I think I put it in here. No beer. No beer. All right. Well, we do have some goldenrod tea. We'll take a drink here. Some goldenrod. We'll eat our cornbread and get capped off. All right, all topped off there. Let's see, put this military vest in here. We're gonna need to repair our guns before the horde actually hits as well. You know, better close that just in case. Feels a bit weird. I was playing a little Empyrean for the first time yesterday. And old Crow Express has been playing it for a week or so and was kind of helping me through the beginning stages. It's a pretty cool game, similar to this, just space-based. And may do a little Let's Play series on it at some point, if I can ever get the hang of it. I got a good grasp on it at some point throughout the course of playing it yesterday for an hour or so. Boy, now you want beer and you can't find it. Otherwise, it's everywhere. Tell you what. We can... Well, there's a Shamway right there. Let's go to the Shamway. Hopefully we don't run into any opposition. It looks like the zombies had their way with the Shamway as well. Boy, we didn't... Oh yeah, I took the pickaxe off. We haven't even been in here once to loot. If the coolers don't have beer, then we can loot the crate. Oh, look at there's a beer right there. Now, here's something that's sort of new to me, the Mega Crush. Maybe we drink one of those. That's kind of a new item for me, at least. I know I had one, or I've had a couple before. Don't really think I used them, or if I did, I didn't exactly know what they did. I think maybe they just give you a boost of adrenaline, maybe boost your stamina up. But anyway, so that's all we were after there. We just wanted a little bit of beer so we don't get stunned. Remember last Horde, I was mesmerized by one of the cops, and I paused to take a few shots at him, and I got overwhelmed. And the spiders seem to stun you more often than some of the other zombies. I'm going to throw a little repair on this. Don't want to lose our lights. So this time, maybe we can avoid that by having some beer in our system. So we still have a better part of the day. Before I go saying, oh, you were all ready, let me get in here and get our guns up tip-top. Get those repaired like they should be. And then we'll say we have the rest of the day to kind of do some things that need to be done. So we want to have our shotgun. We won't put our shotgun on us yet, but we will need that. So repair. Sniper rifle is good. We don't need to mess with that. We're going to need these 3 guns for the Horde. We'll put our barbed wire back up into here. Go with a little bit that we already had. We'll hold on to the crush and the beer. The scrap iron. We can put away our scrap iron. We're not going to need any more of that. Not going to need any more wood, as far as I know. Have some frames on us here. But, alright. Well, it appears that we are ready to take on the 7-day Horde. I don't know how much more I'll do with this. I thought about making all of this wood as well, but it's not necessary, just for looks. But that's our new mini bike entrance. We'll park in here before the Horde. But yeah, I thought about taking out this layer right here that you see and replacing it with wood. Boy, I don't like that offset there. That bothers me. I guess we could make ourselves a door. We have steel and scrap iron and all of that. Let's see. Let's craft a door and stick up there just in case. I don't think we're going to ever run into the issue, but better to be safe than sorry. Oh, I need forged iron for that. I don't have any forged iron. So that's not going to hold up very long if they do decide they're going to break into our little mini bike entrance. But let's not think that's going to happen. Most likely not going to ever happen. So 7.62, 10 mil. We'll take a stack of shotgun shells for a backup plan. I think everything in here is good. No need to upgrade those to steel quite yet. Maybe at some point we do. This little present right there, some pears. All right. What do we have back here? A few zombies have fallen down into the pit. Might have to axe those if we're forced into plan B. Let's check our level. Our level is... Oh yeah, 184. So we're going to get the max spawn for the Horde. Remember too, or if you're new to the series here, that the spawn has been turned pretty much doubled from the normal spawn, which is 8, and we've increased it. So we're going to get a lot more zombies than you would normally see. Especially now that we're almost cap level, we're going to see a ton of zombies. Let me jump off the bike, take a look at the city here. So 1, 2 streets and take a left. There's a road that goes out right there too. Maybe one day we'll take a look at that. So we don't have a whole lot of time, but we do have a little bit of time to kind of go out and take a look around town. Maybe loot something. Don't remember the last time I looted these stores. I think it was around last horde. Maybe we've been here since then. Let's, hey lady. I'm here. Let's run in here real quick and just check and see. Sniper rifle stock. So we must have been in a hurry last time we were in here because didn't take everything. I have a bad habit of that. Just like I did right there. Don't want to be bothered up with taking too many things around. Could scrap all that stuff. Maybe we come back next time we aren't under so much pressure to we'll take that AK receiver. So much pressure to get in and get out. 600 ice. Looking for an AK barrel. Any gun that we use, we'll take those parts to repair with. Get our quality level up. Might as well check out the cooler over here. Add to our supply of beer. Oh, we have a 6-pack now. Nice. All right. Very good. So here's the hardware store. Let's run in here. Leave ourselves just a little bit of time to take on the horde. Prepare for it. Saw Sticky Hamster. He's someone that I watch from time to time on Twitch. Plays 7 Days to Die. And he was using the sledgehammer the other day. And that's something I never really used. It's a very slow swing. But it was super effective. I mean, he was taking limbs off. Boy, that's a 574. We won't scrap that. We'll hold on to that. Super effective. I mean, it was taking heads and arms and all kinds of things off. There was a steel door right there. We could have a hard metal door. Let's take that and we might be able to plop that on the base and then upgrade it. Don't want to spend too much time in here and draw too much attention to ourselves. Boy, I feel like I'm getting bad frames or something. Okay, there's a cop over there. We don't want to mess with him. Let him be. 1600. Oh, little doggy. Mr. Doggy. Tell you what, let's bust a Yui here and shoot back through the town this way. I know there's a hardware there. I think there's another one right up here. Once we, yeah, we go right there. Get out of range of that cop. The Kappa. I hope that you all aren't seeing that little skip or whatever it is. It's something feels a little off today. Get our mechanical parts back from making that drawbridge. Pretty much recoup those. Yeah, we'll take the wrench. You can always use a wrench. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not getting double loot here. Once again, I want to stress that. I got the question from someone not too long ago, saying, how in the world are you getting double loot? Oh, look at that, 600. These have not been... These crates, I left something behind last time, and so this time I come back, and we'll take the fertilizer. All right, we'll take it. See this one? I left some things in there, and so I'm able to just come back and take that stuff out, and then boom, it's untouched. Whatever was going to spawn there in the normal cycle of the 5 days does respawn there. So we'll grab ourselves, see if we can get a 12-pack going. Oh, almost. So that's the one thing I was missing last time, and I think since then maybe I collected a little bit of beer. So there was one there. Looks like that's the other gun store back here. 1703. Basically, you know, I can just kind of roll up into the base, park in our new parking area, and boom, take on the horde. There's not going to be a lot of stress there with preparing now that we have done all the preparations prior to. Always like to start my morning out on horde day and make sure everything's tip top. We'll have just enough time when I finish this. Are those submachine gun parts? Yes, they are. Just enough time to stash away all of the things that we're looting right now. And get out front, take on that horde. Whoa. Submachine gun parts, alright. It'll take the bullets. And we'll just have to scrap all that stuff next time we come back and we're not under the gun. Oh, 11. Almost got ourselves a 12-pack. Gonna drink some beer and kill some zombies. Alright, I'm gonna go a little slower here as I head back and make sure I don't pass up any bags, any sport bags or backpacks, because we are still looking for a machete. That would be ideal. Have one of those things on us for up close encounters. Come on, machete. Nope. We're going to find one of those things yet. It's like at some point, they're just going to start pooping out all of the bags that we loot. I have a good feeling of that. Been saying that for 105 days now. Of course, these hub cities, these wasteland cities are the best place to find the backpacks and the sport bags just lying around. They are everywhere. A little hard to see sometimes, especially when you're riding on a mini bike, but they're there. They are absolutely there. You just have to look for them. There's a deer. I guess we could kill him and chop him up. I think there is a bag. Yes, there's a bag right there. I don't know when we looted that one last. Yeah, so it's been recently here. So it'd be nice to have that remote to open up our door. So we didn't have to get off the bike. Do that. What I want to do eventually is I want to open up a spot here. I did this on the server. I opened up a spot for us to turn around in. So it's not such a, you know, you're not having to do what I just did there. It's not a big deal, but just for convenience, out of convenience. Everything is good. We'll leave all that stuff in there. Let's go sort this out a little bit. And we're not going to replace that door right now. I think this is fine. We'll stick all of our random items in here. And we'll sort through it later. Scrap. Those anvils give you a good bit of scrap. I was going to scrap that battery, but that's a decent battery. One of the better ones that I've found. Put our scrap away in here. Go ahead and get our bullets and our guns. Should be 653 should be enough of those. Let's take a stack of shotgun shells. Tell you what, let's put one stack on our belt. Just in case. Boy, it's a shame I didn't. We're probably not going to use that a lot anyway, but it's a shame I didn't bring a spike club to throw in the... I tell you what, we really don't need our nail gun. I mean, if we get in a position where we need it, we just run down here real quick and grab it up. But we shouldn't need that. Carry that one stack of ammo just in case we die. We have something to kind of fight our way back to the body. Shouldn't need any more repair kits, but make sure we are over prepared. I'm actually going to... What can we do here? What time is it? 1932. Let's stick our nail gun in here, our wooden frames. Lord knows, I hope we don't need those wooden frames. We'll drink the beer and maybe the Mega Crush right before Horde hits. Battery might be dying in this mouse. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. We're going to get one more set of first aid kits here to drop down on our belt in case we run into something like last time where we were overwhelmed. Make sure we can't give any more points out. Probably should have topped my health off while I was down in there. That's not very much to be missing. Let's look at our skill points. Make sure there's nothing else. I could give another point to Health Nut just to boost us up a little bit more. Of course, we're not at cap yet, so that's sort of a waste. The Run Forest Run shouldn't need that, though we're going to be doing a bit of running. That Sexual Tyrannosaurus is more beneficial. Pummel Pete has been capped for a long time. Maybe better lead than dead. We need to get to level 40 to get that. It would almost benefit us to give those 9 points out. I don't like doing that. But, you know, I don't waste points on a lot of things. I did waste 3 on the secret stash because that was 30 wasted points. Some of you convinced me into putting it in there. And I never really saw a difference, but not a big deal. So Boomstick, you know, we could throw a point in that. That can't hurt. Fast Eddie, won't worry about that. But this is it. We have about an hour and a half left in game. We're all prepared, all ready for it. We'll start out with the sniper rifle, and we'll make our way on over to the AK submachine gun and shotgun to finish them off as they're crawling around. Hopefully we're fortunate enough to get them to come from the east again. You know, if they come from this side, there's one less tier of barbed wire. So they're going to be up on us a little faster. But all you have to do if that's the case, and, you know, say you're working on your base, you're here for Horde Night, is just go over, say, to the eastern side if they're coming from the western side, and make them come all the way around to you. Either way, you just go, you know, hop from tier to tier, and it's going to slow them down and give you enough time. So, almost 2100. Do a triple or quadruple check here. Cannot forget to drink my beer right as the whistle sounds. And also this Mega Crush. See what that's all about. Effect. Mega Crush. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to Google that at some point. I meant to Google it a long time ago when I found it for the first time. I said, I wonder what this does. Must give you a little boost in melee damage or something like that. Let's look at our armor real quick. Chest piece is good. Everything is good there. There's nothing else that I need. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to stick this nail gun in our inventory in case, just in case I don't have, well, you know what, it's not going to do us any good without repair supplies. So there's the thunder. Just kind of rambling now, thinking out loud here. We are going to take this up because last time one of them tried to go across there. Let us stand here and just wait for a moment. I'm actually going to stand up and stretch real quick. Stretch my hands. All right. And we are ready. Ready as we're going to be. Let's hope, let's just hope that they come from the east or the north or south, but not the west. If they come from the west, I'm going to have to run around the outside here and get to the back real fast. Another concern of mine is that we never did take down those buildings over there and that they get caught up inside the buildings and we don't get a full horde. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The 7-day horde. There's the buzzer. Ah, they are coming from that side. Okay. We can probably AK a few of these down. Let's go ahead and move. The old lady with the big booty there, she's pretty fast. Let's see what the soldier has on him. An AK barrel, we'll take that. Oh, here comes the swim team. I guess while we're kind of spending some time, I have an awful feeling that some of these zombies are caught up somewhere over in a building. And if I keep feeling that way, we may run over and check that out, you know, just to see. Because we're not getting a whole lot of them. Of course, I haven't been killing these off as fast either. I just kind of let them crawl around and taking our time with it. Really kind of wasting up our bullets with the AK-47 by not killing these. How many shots it takes to kill a dog with a shotty. Goodness, he has a lot of armor. Get our shotgun skills up here just a little bit while we don't have any cops or ferals. I can only imagine that they're just a little ways away from being upon us. Goodness, it takes a lot of shots with the shotgun. Let's see, let's look at some of the loot that might be available to us here. We'll take the brass and the steel. Whoa, up close that shotty pretty much one-shotted that zombie. Goodness, that just kind of exploded his body. Become more soldiers. They're pretty tough. We're going to have to break out the AK to take them out, most likely. Here's the cop. Alright, I expected to see some cops here eventually. Reload going. I guarantee you there's some place over there they're getting hung up though, because we're not seeing as many as we saw last time. I don't know if you remember last horde, but there we go. AK-47 stock. Coming from that hub city. What we might do in a future episode is auger out underneath the building or around the edges, or take some TNT, which is always fun to play around with, and see about. We're going to scrap that doorknob and scrap that doorknob and see about perhaps taking those buildings down directly in front of us there so they do not get hung up. Let's go ahead and get these bodies out of our way. Oh, there's a cop. Well, I don't think I hit him but one time out of 5 shots. There we go. Let's go over there and see what Mr. Copper has on him. There was another cop we killed as well. And we'll take the shotgun shell. Guess we can scrap that. Not gonna worry about the other ones. But look at that dog in slow motion. I think this was a cop right here as well. Yep, sure was. A little military armor. Look at how slow that dog is moving in that barbed wire. So just wanted to walk out here real quick and make sure. I don't know where it is. Maybe I get a better look here in a moment as to where they're coming from. And it may just be that I have so many crawling around, but we should have almost 16 spawning at a time. Okay, so they're just coming from directly in the middle there. I don't see them hung up anywhere out there. Alright, we don't need any more military fiber. Oh, I know that noise. That's not a good noise. Come here, Mr. Federal. Oh, he's stuck under the bodies. Look at that. He can't get up. You're stuck and looking all silly over there, Mr. Feral. Oh, here he comes. 2 ferals. I'm gonna have to jump to another tier. There's a cop. Oh wait. Tell you what, we're gonna take this guy out. with the sniper rifle. See what this feral had on him. We'll read that. I don't think we need it. Yeah, we don't need that either. Don't need any more. Oh, 44 parts. We're good on those. Oh, I need to reload to get this cop. So I'm giving a much better preview this time of how this barbed wire defense should work. You know, it's very simple to prevent them from hitting you with this setup. See, they're right here on top of me, but they can't do anything. They did take out, might have been I guess that's where they were crawling for so long down there. Maybe that cop shot it a little bit too. And I probably shot some as well. That's alright. We'll take those repair kits. I'll go ahead and chop some of these up, I guess. Another repair kit on that guy. Spiders. Spiders are a bit annoying. Come here, Mr. Spider. Or just be silly. Walk. Boy, that shotgun is so weak. I need points in it. That just turned him into a pile of mush, like, immediately. There's another soldier over there. The soldiers and the cops and the ferals are really all I'm interested in. These guys and gals here sometimes have some good things on them. The hazardous worker. I like how it just kind of propels the body right on up to me for easy looting. Easy access. So here's a cop. Cop and a feral. Nice. Couple shots to the head with the old sniper rifle. And it's end of the road for Mr. Copper. Oh, he blew the feral away from me. I was going to go loot. Oh, boy. Once again, here I am. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't drink the beer like I said I was going to. Ladies and gentlemen, you're falling down on the job here. You're supposed to keep me on top of all of that. Let's do it real quick. Let's drink a beer. Let's go loot that other cop that was right here. Yeah, we'll take that. A little 10 mil. And a shotgun shell. Oh, it looks like the feral fell into the pit, so we won't be able to loot him until after the horde. Okay, well, let's break out a little pea shooter again. Finish off some of these. Wow, well that was a fast horde. It felt like I kind of felt like that was a little lacking. I don't know if they were getting caught up somewhere in that city, or if I let too many live crawling around or what, but either way, we only got touched the one time when I was falling asleep on the job. Yeah, well, let's get some points in the shotgun built up while they're all just walking around and crawling now. You're a cop somewhere, it sounded like. Boy, that shotgun turns them into a pile of goo, like immediately, you know, if it hits them and they die. Didn't turn him into one, but we'll take your brass. Yes, all right. Mr. Soldier Zombie. What do you have good for me? Yes, you have some really good stuff for me. Nice. I like that military armor. Boom, pile of mush. We'll use that. 600 hazmat shirt. Boy, it's hard to pass up on something like that. We'll take the treasure map just in case one day we decide that we want to be a pirate and go treasure hunting. Fun, fun, fun. So I'm not really sure why that horde seemed to be a little less than the last. It certainly was not what we went up against last horde, and I could have made more out of that last horde than what it really was also, just because I was getting hit early on in that horde. It does look like they did about the same amount of damage to the barbed wire, especially in this one spot where I just had them crawling around over and over and over. Typically, if you go to the, we'll take that raw iron, if you go to the trader a lot, it would be beneficial for you to scrap all of the hazmat gear, or just, I guess, sell the hazmat gear. I don't have a lot of knowledge on that, but I know right here, if I were to scrap that, I'd get some military fiber. And as it is, I'm good on military fiber for repairing. Matter of fact, I just kind of combine the military gear together to repair it now. But yeah, hold on to that. From the little I have seen, you do get a decent amount from the trader. Oh, here's a wandering horde. So they said, well, sir, the horde was not enough, so now we're going to give you a wandering horde. So let's stop our cleanup. Let's go over here and take these guys and gals out. Why not do it with the shotgun as well? We'll have a little bit more fun with that. I just like the way it sounds. Not as effective as some of our other guns, but it's fun to use. Makes a nice cool sound to unload it. Come on over here, swim team. Goodness. Wrap it up. Well, there's a lot of bodies still lying out there that we've yet to do anything with. Look at that. I could just stand here and take my time, and there's not much they can do. swim around, and that's one of the examples right there, ladies and gentlemen, of the body above them, and they're not able to really get up over that body. I think you saw it a little while ago when the feral could not get up from underneath the body that was lying on top of the... Now, the second stage corpse, I don't know if it has the same effect, but the first stage, like you see right there, they can't get through that. Blocks them up. Now, the feral did hit it once he got on his feet. He hit it a few times. Tell you what, let's get him off of the barbed wire here so that's less to repair and replace. Let's take on this wandering horde over here. I don't know if I want to waste too many more bullets in that shotgun, though. It's really good for the hordes to give us a little backup, something or another, but it's kind of a waste just to kill this wandering horde in the daytime with. So easy to kill with the spike club. Oof. Right. Very good. Well, once again, another successful horde. At least this time the horde came in after the wandering horde came after the regular horde instead of coming before it. Right before it came a half hour after instead of a half hour before. So I appreciate the mechanics of the game showing a little mercy on us with that. Clean these up real fast. The last minute or so of the episode here. Then tomorrow we'll be off on another new adventure, another 7-day horde down, so we'll, looks like we're good on bullets. I want to go back to the other base, grab up the original base we were in, and grab up all of the stone, all of the sand that we had accumulated over there, and think about what we might want to build. I know some of you have been saying you'd like to see me take a prefab and upgrade it. Maybe that's something I can do if I can find a skate park somewhere. I wanted to do that on the server and I never got around to doing it. Maybe we can upgrade one of those into a proper horde base of some sort. We'll see. We'll decide sometime in between now and next episode the direction that I want to move towards, and maybe I can get an episode of that what is it called, the Empyrean. Maybe I can get an episode of that uploaded as well for you all, kind of show what that's all about if you don't know anything about it. Very similar to this game, just you're in outer space, but a lot of similarities. I do like that there's terraforming. You can mine on the game down in the ground like you can on 7 Days to Die, and that was sort of the selling point for me once I figured out you could drill with an auger like you can on this game and do some mining. I said, hey, I'll check it out. It was actually on sale too for I think $10 or $12. I think it's a $20 game, but maybe here if I can get a good footing. Oh, there's another wandering horde coming over here. But we're going to have to end the episode before I actually get to take that horde on. We will take some vitamins. Well, that's pretty much all of the cleanup from the horde. We lost a few pieces over here where they were concentrated, where I just let them gather up. Outside of that, well, there's a cop. Let's end the episode with taking out a cop. Gangster style. We'll take him out. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another episode here. 7 Days to Die. Seeing me take on the Horde in our barbed wire defense. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all tomorrow.